Oh, I don't think you've ever known a woman like me.
Welcome to Earth2, where superheroes exist and superhero movie talk is the norm. It's your boy MoeCrosby. I got a good one for you today, people of Earth2. A really good one. So sit back, relax, and as always,
welcome to the planet.
Man, so I was blessed to go see the fan screening of Wonder Woman, the Wonder Woman movie. The event itself was fantastic. Before I even get into the movie, so shouts out to WB for putting on a great event for the fans and for making us feel, just for making the fans feel, welcome. WB really does that well. With King Arthur, they did King for a Day, and with Wonder Woman, they just they put a really nice event together. So I just want to shout out to WB. But to get into the movie, the real shout outs go to Patty Jenkins, Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot, I'm sorry. Chris Pine as Steve Trevor. I mean, Zack Snyder even gets story credits in this one, and it was just a very good movie. It was a very good movie in addition to good movies or very good movies in the DCU scope and the DCU world or DC universe. It was just a very, very good movie. It had a lot of emotion, a lot of feels, a lot of love. If there's one thing people have said is lacking because they don't directly see it in the DCU is love and emotion and feels. This movie just said, here, have all of it. But I'm not going to do a DCU detraction or try to make you understand the DCU in this review because it's a very short, sweet initial review. I'm just going to tell you what I thought about it. And because this will be coming out before you go see the movie, I'm going to tell you whether or not you want to, go see this movie. So I'll start with that. First of all, if you were waiting for me to tell you to go see Wonder Woman, go check your Twitter feed, go check all your YouTube video feeds and see what everybody's saying. So I don't think you need me to tell you, but if you want me to say it, go see this movie. Don't waste your time. Go now, right now. After watching this video, go buy your tickets and go see Wonder Woman. Go see I think Gal Gadot has been disrespected, because ever since she got cast as Wonder Woman, she's been getting disrespected. She got disrespected a lot, but people loved her in Batman v Superman. They were like, oh, she stood out. A lot of people loved her in that, and if you loved her in that, she's going we have a franchise on our hands. That's all I'm gonna say. Patty Jenkins did a great job to give us a franchise on our hands. Now I'm gonna do as I always do on Earth2, talk character, story, and again I'm gonna do a little slight grade just to tell you whether again I've already told you to go see. So characters, where do we start? Queen Hippolyta, perfect. Antiope, perfection. I love Robin Wright, so of course seeing her as Antiope and just seeing her in this movie as Robin, I just thought that was perfect casting for Antiope. Who else? So now let's get into the main characters. Chris Pine, fantastic. This is the best Chris Pine I've seen in all of Chris Pine. I still think first Captain, the first Star Wars movie, Chris Pine was like perfection, and I thought he capped there because he's not been able to recreate that in any of the other movies. But he did a great job in this one. And he was not even, I don't think he was Chris Pine shooting this. He was straight up Steve Trevor. If you've read any Wonder Woman comic books and you've seen Steve Trevor, and that is Steve Trevor, his dynamic with Gal Gadot, oh my God, Gal Gadot was perfection. She was Wonder Woman, y'all. I have not seen, we got Linda Carter. I was a kid, so I watched a lot of reruns. Man, for the new generation, she is Wonder Woman. She's the embodiment, physically, spiritually, athletically. I felt her as Wonder Woman in my spirit, yo. She was perfect. Her dynamic with Chris Pine was perfection, and it it melded well to make the story, which is my next point, even better. Now the story, I gotta give Zack Snyder story credits. Again, I'll say this. I mean, the story was great. But Zack Snyder gets story credits, but Patty Jenkins gets the whole as a whole picture. She gets the movie credits because she put this thing together. She took the story from Zack and she said, "Okay, I'm gonna put it together and make my movie." The understanding of the character of Wonder Woman and just her being super naive, just coming into the world of man for the first time, discovering who she is and discovering her powers. I believe this is a story of discovery and a story of love, as I said, as a story of love, and just a story of how dark humanity is. Like, let me tell you something. This is a dark movie. It's a pretty dark movie, but coupled with Steve Trevor and Wonder Woman and Gal Gadot's humor and Steve Trevor's humor and Diana Prince and Etta and everyone's kind of like off the team's offbeat humor, like they kind of make it lighter. But it is a very dark movie because this is the worst war in human history, and so this is the worst part of man that Diana, who didn't understand man, who's never really understand man because she's lived on Themyscira all her life, gets to see. But the way the movie's done, the dark elements kind of get drowned out, but you see them. They still stand out to you, but it overcomes. At the end of the day, the movie shows that love and spirit and just at the end of the day will shine through. So I believe that was what the movie and the story was supposed to do. Hopefully moving forward, this is what the narrative keeps pushing, because to me, I mean, when I won't even say anything more, because when Vito comes in and we do our full review, then you get to see it. I'm just doing little points here and there. It's a very beautiful story of love. It's a very beautiful story of the shining parts of humanity even in darkness. And then so now we get to the part of where I tell you what I think of a certain grade. 8.5, dudes. I'm not even gonna blabber on about it. 8.5 straight up out of 10. Anyone rates this movie lower, they don't know what they're talking about. And if you tell them they don't know what they're talking about and they come to you, tell them MoeCrosby said it. Tell them where to find them on Earth2. Exactly. So down in the comment section below, let me know if you're gonna see this. Let me know what you will think, and I'll tell you this. Tell me if my opinion has skewed yours a little bit. If not, tell me if you're also waiting for more of your friends to see this before they come tell you to see this. If you were waiting for someone to tell you to see this, let me know. Follow Earth2 on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Earth2 with the number 2, Comiccast. We are gonna do a version of this, of a review on our podcast, so be on the lookout for that. I might be having a special guest that I met at the movie premieres. A guy that a channel that I follow. You guys should follow him too. JVS SEL0320. It was a very fun event. Like I told you, I made friends. Yes, I made friends at the event. But all in all, I think because the movie was so good and the story was so touching and the heart in it, I think everyone came out of it like, oh my God, hey guy, like shaking hands, and people clapped. I'm telling you that there were feels in this movie, and when it called on you to feel, you felt. When it called on you to stomp, you stomped. When it called on you to laugh, you laughed. This was all in all a good movie. So go see it. Again, don't wait for me to tell you to go see it. It's your boy MoeCrosby. Can't wait for Vito to see this so we can do our full review and we can talk about it more. Yeah, go see the movie. Peace.